Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Golden Key English Podcast. I'm your host, Kate. It is wonderful to see you today.
Hello there, and welcome back to the studio. It is such a pleasure to be here with you today. I am Brian, and I hope your day is going smoothly.
And I am Kate. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here. We are ready to take a deep breath, slow down, and enjoy some beautiful English together.
How are you feeling today, Kate? That is a simple question, but it is actually a very deep one.
I am feeling peaceful. Yes, peaceful is the right word. And that leads us perfectly into our topic for today.
It certainly does. Today, we are going to explore the world of emotion. By the end of this episode, you will completely understand how to express exactly how you feel.
We often say, I am happy or I am sad, but human beings are much more complex than that. We have layers of feelings. Today, we will give you the vocabulary to show those layers.
Exactly. But remember, this isn't just about learning a list of adjectives. This is listening training. We are speaking very slowly for a reason.
Right. We want you to focus on the sound of the emotion. When we say a word like excited, our voice goes up. When we say disappointed, our voice goes down.
So, please listen to this episode many times. Use it as your daily ear training. Let the melody of the English language sink into your mind.
Let's start with one simple idea. Think of emotion as the color of your life.
That is a beautiful image. Emotion adds the color. It adds the texture. It tells people who you are in that moment. It connects us to each other.
Yes, connection is the key. When you share an emotion accurately, you build a bridge to another person. But before we cross that bridge, we have a small request.
If you love learning with us, please join our Golden Key family. It is very simple. Just click the subscribe button and the like button.
It really helps us create more slow, clear content for you. We are so meaningful to us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Now let's get in touch with our feelings. Golden Key English starts now.
Let's begin our deep dive into emotion. I want you to imagine your mind is like the sky.
The sky. I like that. The sky is always there. It is the background. But the weather in the sky is always changing.
Exactly. Your emotions are the weather. Sometimes it is sunny and bright, that is happiness. Sometimes there are dark clouds, that is sadness or anger.
And sometimes there's a storm, a big, loud storm. That could be frustration or rage. But the important thing to remember is this: the weather always passes.
That is such a comforting thought. The storm always passes. Now let's look at the volume knob of emotions. Imagine a radio volume knob.
Okay, I see it. You can turn the volume up or you can turn the volume down. Let's try this with the emotion of anger.
If the volume is low, maybe level 2, we feel annoyed. You are just a little bothered. Maybe someone is chewing loudly. You are annoyed.
Right, annoyed. But what if we turn the volume up to level 5?
That is frustrated. You are trying to do something, but you can't. You feel stuck.
Frustrated. That is a very common B2 word. It means you want to move forward, but something is blocking you. Now, let's turn the volume to level 10.
Level 10. That is furious. You are not just angry. You are exploding with anger. You are furious.
So, we have annoyed, angry, furious. See, we have different words for the same feeling, depending on the intensity. Let's try a positive one.
Let's try happy. If the volume is low, maybe level 3, we feel content. Content means you are peaceful. You have enough. You don't need anything else.
Content. I love feeling content. It is a quiet happiness, like drinking tea on a rainy afternoon. Now, turn the volume up to level 5.
That is glad or pleased. You got some good news. You smile, you feel good. But now, let's go to level 10.
Level 10 is ecstatic or thrilled. You just won the lottery or you just got married. You are vibrating with energy. You are thrilled. So, we have content, happy, thrilled. Using the right word helps people understand exactly how big your feeling is.
Now let's talk about mixed emotions. Sometimes the weather isn't just one thing. Sometimes it is raining and sunny at the same time.
That is a sun shower. In life, we call that bittersweet. Bitter and sweet together. Can you give us an example of a bittersweet moment?
Sure, imagine your child is leaving home for university. You are proud of them, that's the sweet part, but you are also sad they are leaving, that's the bitter part.
Bittersweet. That is a very mature, complex emotion. It happens a lot in daily life. Saying, I feel bittersweet sounds very fluent.
Another complex emotion is overwhelmed. This is a word we use a lot in modern life. Brian, what does overwhelmed feel like to you?
Overwhelmed feels like a wave crashing over my head. It means I have too much to do, too many emails, too much noise. My brain cannot handle it.
Yes, you feel like you are drowning in tasks. You might say, I am overwhelmed by work today. It's a heavy feeling.
But the opposite of overwhelmed is relieved. Imagine you finish all that work. The deadline is passed. You take a deep breath. You feel relieved.
Relieved, that's the feeling when a worry goes away. It's like putting down a heavy backpack. You feel lighter.
So, when you describe your day, don't just say it was good or it was bad. Try to find the specific emotion. Was it stressful? Was it relaxing? Was it surprising?
Let's contrast two more words, nervous versus excited. These two feelings actually feel very similar in the body.
That is true. For both, your heart beats fast, your hands might shake, you have energy in your stomach, but the mindset is different.
Nervous is fear-based. You are afraid something will go wrong. I am nervous about the test. You want to run away.
But excited is hope-based. You are looking forward to it. I'm excited about the party. You want to run toward it.
Sometimes you can change your emotion just by changing the word. Instead of saying, I am so nervous, try saying, I am so excited. It tricks your brain.
That is a great tip. Reframe the emotion. Turn the fear into energy. That's emotional intelligence.
Exactly. And remember, emotions are physical. When we are shocked, our jaw drops. When we are anxious, our shoulders go up.
Pay attention to your body. Your body often knows your emotion before your brain does. Listening to your body helps you find the right English word.
Now, let's weave all these words into a story. I want to tell you about my Tuesday. It was a roller coaster of emotions.
A roller coaster. That means it went up and down, right? I am ready to listen. Tell us what happened, Kate.
Well, the morning started poorly. I woke up late and I missed my bus. I stood in the rain waiting for the next one. I felt so frustrated.
I can imagine. Standing in the rain, looking at your watch, you probably felt a little annoyed too, right?
Oh, I was more than annoyed. I was furious with myself for forgetting to set the alarm. I felt tense and anxious about being late to work.
So you started the day with high stress emotions. Frustrated, furious, anxious. Did it get better?
Yes, thankfully. When I finally got to work, my boss wasn't angry. She was actually sympathetic. She understood. I instantly felt relieved.
Sympathetic. That means she felt your pain. And relieved, the heavy feeling went away. That must have been a nice moment.
It was. And then at lunch, I got a text message from an old friend. She is moving back to my city. I was absolutely thrilled.
From anxious to relieved to thrilled, that really is a roller coaster. Your mood completely shifted.
By the time I walked home, the sun was out. I walked through the park. I didn't feel thrilled anymore, just very content. I felt peaceful.
That is a great story. It shows how transient emotions are. They come and they go. And you used such precise vocabulary to describe the changes.
Now, let's look at a very common mistake. It is the difference between ed adjectives and ing adjectives. For example, bored versus boring.
Oh, this is a classic mistake. I hear students say, I am boring. If you say, I am boring, it means you are not an interesting person.
Exactly. And you don't want to say that. The rule is simple. ed is for your feeling. ing is for the cause.
So, I am bored means I feel this way. The movie is boring means the movie causes the feeling.
I am excited. My feeling. The news is exciting. The cause. I am tired. My feeling. The work is tiring. The cause.
Just remember, I am boring is an insult to yourself. Say, I am bored instead. Be kind to yourself.
Now, we have a challenge for you. We want you to practice this right now. We want to know, how are you feeling in this exact moment?
Don't just say fine or good. Use one of the words we learned today. Are you content? Are you inspired? Are you curious?
Write one sentence in the comments. For example, I feel motivated to learn English, or I feel relaxed listening to Brian and Kate.
We love reading your comments. It connects us to you. It makes us feel grateful. See what I did there?
I did. You used the target word. We really are grateful for our Golden Key family.
Time to wrap up. Remember, your emotions are valid. They are the color of your life. Don't be afraid to describe them.
And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join our family and keep practicing with us.
Keep going, have fun, and speak English naturally. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Take care of your feelings.